Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Starseeds. I don't know if you can see me. Hello, hello. Hello, Starseeds, crystals, indigos, light workers, rainbow warriors. Hi. I don't think you can see me at all. Anyway, sorry about the glare. I hope everybody's doing well. This is me in my bed mode. We have lots of Ascension energies are coming through right now. Lots of plasma waves and light electrical waves for the past 4 or 5 days. Lots of upgrades, lots of activations coming through. So I'm going to share some of my experiences of multidimensional starseed experiences, star being experiences that we are experiencing at this moment. So I'm on my 9th template, and that is activating the 12 crystalline DNA strands. I'm currently activating my 9th strand right now. Starting my master templates. I've been fluctuating for, okay, so 2013, we're in 2021 is when I was awakened. Hi. So I have been seeing the crystalline matrix, actually the crystal matrix since 2013 when I was activated on. Now I'm developing the body, which is the crystalline body. So what is coming through for today is I'm going to kind of speak about some bizarre experiences that you're going to experience. You're going to be experiencing as you activate your 12 crystalline DNA strands and you start moving through your templates. Each template, so it would be like 1 through 12, obviously, is what I'm talking about. Each template is going to be for a strand, for an activation for a strand, fire codes, etc. And I can always get into that later on. That's the way that it's shown to me. Anyways, I am developing the crystalline body. So what has been happening? I don't know if anyone is experiencing this yet, but I'm here to share the bizarre and crazy experiences of activating your 12 crystalline DNA strands. Ascension in full effect. Okay, Ascension in full effect light body experience. When I say light body, we're going from a carbon-based body to a crystalline plasma body. Okay. You will, for a while, until you actually become, you open up like a beautiful flower and you become very, very awake, if you want to say, and you start going from the carbon base to the crystalline body, you're going to have all of these ascension symptoms. So please start researching about ascension symptoms. You're going to have all these bizarre and crazy and beautiful and expanded moments too as well. You're returning to your angelic blueprint, which means you're returning to your star being blueprint. So you'll be going on to galactic timelines. Now, the developing of the light body. Hello. The developing of the light body, which the physical light body, is all kinds of it's all kinds of bizarre moments and crazy moments. So I'm going to bring in first. I'm going to start quantumly, as far as the plasma frequencies and plasma waves that are coming in right now. And I've been speaking about the accelerations in the heart. So the heart is vibrating And there's a lot of pulsatings in the heart. So some of you guys can be experiencing one or two things in the past 3-4 days or the past week. Also, since the Lion's Gate, we're getting amounts of waves of energetics from the Aurora Sun. In the fourth harmonic, okay, in the fourth harmonic universe, and then also we're bringing in frequencies from the fifth harmonic universe too as well. Some of us are here as anchors, and I'm an anchor of the higher harmonic universes. That's what I do. I go all the way up so I can, and up and out and beyond, so I can anchor in higher harmonic universes, universal frequencies for the all here in the collectives. The pulsatings from the sun, and then I know that there are some other interdimensional beings too that are sending light waves in different locations too. I've been picking up on that too as well. Kind of like turning up the dial tone, and we're kind of amping it up to see how far all of you guys can go. I have been saying that a lot of you are going to go through eternal collapses within yourself, and also external collapses. Lots of timeline collapses, lots of shifting. A lot of us can be shifting from our void space into a higher dimensional frequency, which we call it the new earth. So I've been experiencing this too as well. The ascension symptoms that are coming through in the past 4 or 5 days is heart palpitations, which is the heart chakra vortex vibrating and expansion, which is always great. It's always a great, beautiful experience. The only thing is that the next thing could be you could be experiencing a lot of anxiety feelings too. You could be experiencing fear frequencies, lower frequencies, anger. The jolts from the pulsates from the sun are going to have effect on the morphogenetic fields of the species on this planet. Okay, so you have to realize that everyone is going to have their own experiences. They said everyone could, you have to, they're trying to explain that it's the morphogenetic fields that are going to have the upgrade, the light current upgrades and the DNA and the upgrades, and also kind of like they're showing the turbulence shaking. So it's the morphogenetic field that's going to get the jolts of the electrical currents and the frequencies from the sun. So this will shake things up for you inside the physical body, which is the cells. Everything will, the cells, water molecules, everything will start vibrating in your body. Okay. No, you haven't missed much. Everything will start to vibrate. So you're going to be vibrating. It'll be like vibrating like a bee, and kind of like buzzing like a, like going kind of like right when you're about to teleport, or when you're about to astral project. Sometimes out of your body, you'll vibrate. But this is going to be in the physical and the waking state, so you should be vibrating. And as you're jolting and vibrating, the human species is going to be affected by this right now. All the amounts of plasma frequencies that are coming in too as well. You could be feeling like jolting and all this anger. Okay, it depends on what. To me, for Ascension, scientific could be a little bit different. For Ascension, I feel like that this is what needs to be released in the physical body. So you will either feel like you have all the source frequency coming through. You don't know how to properly adjust it, if you want to say, and I'm going to say adjust, or properly learn how to maintain the energetic field. So you automatically could feel anger. You could feel all this sadness. You could feel all this fear. I'm not really sure what you need to clear in the body. So everything will start moving. Sometimes with the electrical jolts that you will receive from the pulsating from the sun, you can feel a lot of anger. and wanting to jump up. It's source frequency that is coming through. These are different different kind of, it's the emotional body. There you go. The emotional body can have some jolts in the lower bodies too. The density is going to have to be released, so you will feel some weird sensations, feelings, as your cells are vibrating really fast, and as the heart center is vibrating. Then you'll be able to see kind of all the density that needs to be released in the physical body. Any type of programmings that you have in the consciousness of your body is going to be released. You are activating more light technology within your body too. So you want to release. So your body will teach your higher self will teach you, but your body will talk to you too and teach you how to release the toxins in your body, okay? Working out is one of them. Going outside and sun gazing, sweating will help you release it. If yesterday or the day before, if you guys are all led to start doing cleanses and water fastings and detoxes, this is because you have an activation coming through. You have all this pulsating from the sun. Your higher self is trying to help you release all the density in the physical body so you can keep upgrading to the crystalline body. These could be like kind of like your shifts in your consciousness. It's going to be shifts possibly from the soul body to the oversoul matrix, or shifts. Some of you could be at an oversoul shifting to the avatar matrix. This is your consciousness will start to shift too as well. You could feel all this fear energy too. Please, you have to remember and do kind of like kind of communicate with your higher selves or the guardians and establish some type of telepathic communication to where is this frequency coming from. Most likely my higher self will sit there and just say the light is causing the density in your body to come to the surface, so you're clearing right now. So just see what comes up. Start paying attention to what comes up in the consciousness, unconsciousness, and your subconsciousness too. Because everything is on a cellular memory level. All the memories, everything you ever programmed yourself with or been around is going to be in the consciousness of your skin. It's quite amazing to attune to this. So you want to give yourself time to sit and to release. And I have a really good support team here. And my higher self will say, go outside, go ground, go earth, go sit in the ground, and just kind of just relax, do some sun gazing, work out, sweat, do a detox, something that's going to help the purging and the releasing a lot faster. Ascension symptoms are going to be huge, but there's some really cool ascension symptoms that a lot of people will start going into fear about. Okay, you could see walls moving. Which means the pineal gland and the third eye chakras, everything here in the higher chakras are going to start activating, and your veils are going to start to drop. You start going quantum, and the DMT will start to release naturally. The crystalline plasma chambers can start bursting open in between the third eye and in the brain, and your skull can start to crystallize. Your plasma chambers start opening up, and that's going to be fun. So plasma eyes, crystalline eyes are coming online, and I wanted to communicate and talk about this because a lot of you will be running around in fear and going to the doctors, and which is fine. Go ahead, you can go to the hospital, you can go to the doctors. I've done all this. I've had major jolts. I know that we are moving to a higher consciousness matrix right now, so a lot of us are crossing over to the crossover the matrix, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me on a journey as a journey going from 4D dimensions to the 5D and higher. So I am starting my foot in and my foot out. I have been there for a long time, but I am still you still have to maintain a certain frequency to pass all the way through to the 5D and into the new earth. So I'm going to be starting that journey space, and you guys will be coming with me my new earth experiences. This is new earth. New earth will be activated within inside of you, and that's the next thing that you definitely, you have to realize that everything is internally birthed within inside of you. So you guys will be coming with me to my new earth experience, and it does start with the internal heart opening and heart expansion. I've been doing this for a long time, going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out through the collectives, but a lot of us are shifting into higher states. Now I've already hit the Christ consciousness states. I've already have done this, but you will have your drops. So I'm still going to take you on my new earth journey experience, so you have an idea of what the hell is going on here. A lot of experiences could be the DMT will start to activate more, which means you start going up into the higher quantum levels, which would be 5D, 7D. You could fluctuate anywhere from 9D to 12D. You can fluctuate very high and vibrate really high, and then you're going to be dropped into the 4D because you still have work to do as far as clearing in the lower chakras. Okay, it all depends on where you're at in your ascension and what template that you're working on. The DMT will start pumping if all of you guys are experiencing this. Your plasma chambers will start to burst. What are plasma chambers? Plasma chambers are the crystalline chambers in the brain. Okay, it is liquid. It's going to feel like liquid light, and it will feel like cooling sensations in your brain. The Godhead the Godhead will most likely open and activate. The DMT will start to pulsate, but you will be experiencing more heart to heart connections and more blissful states. Okay, blissful states. You'll be laughing and giggling a lot too. You're going to be really happy. You're going to be high all the time, up in higher states. Okay, a lot of people are not going to understand you at all. Okay, they're not going to understand that they are still, when they're still in the 3D or 4D, they're not going to understand what the hell is going on with you. So please brace yourself for this. You're going to have to learn how to maintain a blissful state for a little while until you shift out of these contracts, because those are soul contracts. Most likely taking a journey space by yourself for a few years is most likely what you're gonna need, because you'll be up in these blissful states and laughing. And a lot of people, and I'm going to say the humans, so it's the more of the human selves out there, are not going to understand why are you so happy? Why are you so blissful? You're going to be experiencing that. They could be, the next thing is like, something could be happening and you're laughing and giggling, and that could, that of course is not going to be great. I've had those experiences where I'm sitting there kind of giggling and laughing, and my friend could possibly be having a meltdown, and they don't understand what's going on with me because they don't know. They're still in the frequency bandwidth that they're in. So they have no idea, and you will experience this. You won't be able to control the laughs. You won't be able to control the blissful states. You're not going to be able, you won't have to control it, and then you're going to drop back into the ego. And you will, because you've allowed these frequencies to stay in your frequency bandwidth, which is soul contracts. And it's okay, because we're here to support and love, but then eventually you will have to make decisions later on to kind of take that journey by yourself. So you will experience these blissful states and maybe some of these funny situations, because the DMT will be pumping so much. Your heart is expanded. Your crystalline plasma chambers are bursting open in the skull, the brain. Everything goes through a complete 100% clearing, detoxing. That's interesting too. And also it's a whole upgrade is going to be going on for years. So you're going to be experiencing these beautiful, beautiful states, and a lot of funny, bizarre, experiences from the external holographic reality, because this is a holographic reality. So the next thing that you will experience after the crystalline plasma chambers start to open and burst in your brain, and you start going through the crystalline upgrade here, okay? Your teeth are going to go through an upgrade. I do know that. Jaw, everything has to be purged and completely cleared out. Every single thing. You will have new chakras that are going to come online here in the jaws. There's a whole new chakra grid here. The plasma crystalline eyes. The plasma eyes. This one, this is where it gets funny. Where you have cooling sensation coming out of your eyes. Okay? I know, because that is the glare. You will have cooling, it will feel like menthol and cooling sensations coming from your eyes, and that's the crystalline plasma eyes. So your eyes are going through a new upgrade, a rewiring completely, and they're crystallizing. So as they crystallize, the plasma eyes, everyone's going to be like, plasma crystalline eyes. Okay, so you will have to experience it to even know what the hell I'm talking about. This is when you know that your crystalline plasma chambers are bursting, and it's going on up in the, it's the game is on. The upgrade is on. Okay, in your skull, in your brain, in the, you know, the whole rewiring in the nervous system, everything is being upgraded here. You will start to see green. First, you will see green, and you will start seeing green rays out of your eyes. Okay? I'm going to get into a little bit of the experience here. So you will have all this cooling sensation in your eyes, and this is the plasma upgrading your eyes, crystalline plasma in your eyes. The next, you'll be seeing green all the time. You will experience ascension symptoms too. You could be sensitive to light. You're going to start seeing orbs. You could see black spots. You can start seeing density. You'll see density leaving your face. And you also can start seeing your veils removing too as well. You'll see everything in micro and macro vision, also HD vision. You will see, eventually after that, you'll have ultraviolet rays coming out of your eyes. Okay. That's going to be the norm. Your eyes could start doing some really funny things. Your eyes could be acting really, really funny. And this could be the upgrade, and they could be moving a lot. You could be blinking a lot. Also, they can move like this. Quantum. They can vibrate and move. Because you're vibrating so fast, your eyes will start vibrating. Okay? You could start having visions in a 360. So the vision of the three, I call it a 360, which means that you will be able to see through all dimensions. Your eyes are going to be moving so quantumly fast. This is how galactics and star beings see. Okay, and this is what they explained to me, is that that's actually how they see, and they're able to look and very, very okay, that's fine. Quantum, they're saying quantum metrics waves. Okay. They can see through all dimensions. It's multidimensional. It's multidimensional movements too. And they are trying to explain that your eyes will be moving really, really fast. Okay? The human self, and they'll be vibrating like this, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. A normal human is not going to understand what the hell is going on with you. Number two, your human will most likely drop into fear because you're not going to understand what the hell is going on. Okay, it's light speed. Quantum physics, quantum metrics is something else that they're explaining. You will be seeing kind of like in a 360, and everything is really fast. You could be moving at light speed too as well. So you have to understand that you are upgrading to a superhuman. You are upgrading to your galactic being. Okay, so your eyes will be vibrating and moving like this really, really fast. Most likely you'll be wearing sunglasses all the time. Just want you to know that. You will want to, because you'll have light rays coming out of your eyes too as well. The green, you'll see all the plasma. You'll be able to see green plasma. You should be able to see other frequencies too, rainbow spectrums, light spectrums. You'll be seeing in light spectrums. It's going to be a lot different. You'll be experiencing like the menthol coming out of your eyes. It's really funny. Ultraviolet will be one. It depends on what it depends on what multidimensional angelic that you integrated with that's communicating through you, or is a you that is coming in. It could be ultraviolet. You'll see ultraviolet coming out of your eyes all the time. You'll be sitting there laughing. Only people that possibly could be at a 90 template or could be at the frequency that you're at would be able to see the ultraviolet coming out of your eyes, or the crystallization. It is great. It's green plasma crystallization. Okay, so what you're going to see, yes, your vision will improve. You can actually, hold on, because then you'll see green plasma crystalline. It'll look like universes and galaxies coming out of your eyes. You will be able to see this. Okay. Eventually you'll be able to see it coming out of other people too, because we all have it. But anyways, it's the plasma. You'll see green plasma coming out of your eyes. It'll look like universes and galaxies coming out of your eyes. You should see ultraviolet rays. Then you could be switching multidimensionally. Multidimensional switching, and I'm going to say multidimensional switching. We're multidimensional, so you will have to integrate with like 1,000 multidimensional angelic races of yous as you return back to your avatar self. Okay, you have to understand that it's multidimensional, so you're going to be switching in and out. So the ultraviolet rays could be a multidimensional guardian of yours from, like, let's say like the 7th dimension or the 9th dimension. There's a gold ray being. You'll have gold coming out of your eyes too at one point, and that's going to be the avatar. My gold will come in, but my avatar is the energetics of the avatar in itself for the physical body is, how would I explain it? It would sound kind of robotic in a sense, but it's not robotic. It would sound like it will sound and feel very how would you say expansion? I can't really say when this one fully comes into me. It speaks in very high frequencies and tones, but it can sound a little bit robotic, but it's not, and you will be having gold coming out of your eyes. So this is a multidimensional higher self of mine. I've had all these integrations already, but the physical body and the human self after the experience is going, oh my God, like, whoa, this being is really strong. This being's really powerful in my body, and the currents of the light that is coming from your eyes, you kind of want to kind of watch where you're putting your eyes at, because you're having energetic light come out of your eyes. Okay. And when you connect with people, you are also going to have to learn. This is what the guardians have taught me. The guardians taught me that I will have to learn how to stream love through my eyes and not anything less. These are things I had to learn how to develop, because the light is light rays. They're actual light rays coming from your eyes. But I've had experiences with the higher avatar self coming in when I've had interference, and the angelic is very powerful and strong. Okay. So I had to be like, whoa, one of my higher selves says, you're going to have to learn how to stream love only from your eyes. And you will have to learn self-mastery of coming from a place of humbleness, peace, love, and purity. So these are things that I had to learn, because I do have multidimensional higher selves that can be a warrior. If you want to kind of very, very warrior, very strong masculine, and then I have my feminine too. So you will have the experience. It's multidimensional angelics that you're integrating with. So you will be able to have a meet and greet with them, but it's going to be in your physical body. The next thing, as far as the crystalline plasma eyes, are you going to have extra vision? You will have really cool vision. You'll be able to learn how to zoom in and out, and you also can detect. You can actually detect all kinds of stuff with your eyes, and kind of like everything will be like a quantum computer, super download. That's the reason why your eyes will be moving like this. And you'll be registering everything, like in a 360 degree, all dimensions, everything around you. So you'll be vibrating. Most likely you want to wear sunglasses because you are going to be a high galactic, well, it's fine. A high galactic guardian, ambassador, or commander sitting here in the physical, and you're most likely going to start hiding from the human race. You could be experiencing God levels too. It's kind of a joke. It's a joke with my guardians, and the Lyrans will start laughing. We're like, we got to hide you at this point, because you're like in your full embodiment. You've made it to a very high level. The gods too are waking up. Avatars are considered gods, but as far as multidimensional integration with your avatar, multidimensional integration with your avatar could be 1,000 gods could be integrating with you. And this is very true. Just want you to know that. I've had multiple gods come into me at one point and do integrations. And that was an interesting experience. So you could be a god sitting here in physical form, sitting here literally in full embodiment in physical form. And you're going to have to learn self-mastery of all the chi force energy that's coming through you too as well. So these are experiences, but you should be able to see like high quantumly and x-ray vision. I've been seeing x-ray vision for about 5 years now. You should be able to see x-ray vision, which is going to be cool. HD vision, you'll be able to see through all dimensions, but you're going to look really different. You're quantum, so your body's going to move, the energy in your body's going to move, your eyes are going to move all the time. You're going to be really weird in front of people, and they're not going to understand you at all. So this is where you kind of want to start telling your higher self, all right, it's going to be that time to start attracting my soul family that are weird and quantum like me. So that way I can have more of an experience where I can be my true and authentic self. This is, of course, your higher self will bring you to those people. Zooming in and out, you should be able to download quantumly fast star systems. Like you could go look at the stars, and you should be able to learn how to zoom in and out really fast. And those are different experiences and fun experiences. Multidimensionally, your throat chakra opening. This is going to be a fun experience, multidimensionally integrating. I'm letting you guys know because you will experience this. The next thing is your throat chakra, which is your higher self presence coming in. Well, we're multidimensional, so you're going to have multidimensional higher selves coming in. All right. And people have to realize this, is that you have to realize that it's not just one higher self, it's multidimensional selves. You have to go through your aspects. There's all these integrations that you're going to have to do to get to the avatar matrix. And I feel like I'm like this kind of like this funny coach. It's like, okay, well, you made it to the oversoul and then you've integrated about 1,000 of views. Now you're going to go integrate 6,000 multidimensional angelics and gods. Now, good luck. Go up to the avatar matrix. This will be the full embodiment of source. You could just do the full embodiment of source, and that's what I've been working on. I love all of my multidimensionals. We had a great time and a blast. The next thing is that all your higher selves will be speaking through you. Okay, that is where it gets kind of crazy, you guys. This is where you start. This is the high quantum templates that we talk about. This is all the crazy stuff that you'll be experiencing. The walls breathing, your multidimensional biolocation, etheric biolocation, teleportation, light speed movements. Your eyes are moving like this. You have to wear glasses all the time because you have light rays coming out of your eyes. And most likely people are going to act really funny around you. They will. People will act crazy around you. Just want you to know that. Learn how to pull in your field because you are a crystalline matrix. You're like literally you're a universe in itself walking around people, and your vibrational frequencies are so high that they're going to start acting really crazy around you, because they're going to start vibrating, and all their stuff's going to start coming out and activating in your field. So these are going to be just like caution notice from Akasha Azurite. Please write this down. I'm trying to move as fast as possible. You could start teleporting, running. This can happen to you. This is when you start going into the high templates, activating at least template 9, possibly template 8. And this is all for all Staseed indigos. Yes, this is real. You will experience this later, okay? You could be running at light speed. You could be experiencing teleportation jumps. You could be moving in different directions. It's your Merkaba vehicle. You could be moving to go grab something, and you're moving at a light speed like this. You're teleporting really fast, and you can actually see the light speed moving and moving. This is your solar body. You could see yourself moving really fast and going, oh my God. Seeing through walls, walking through walls. Yeah, I can walk through walls. I haven't walked through walls yet, but it's your Merkaba. The next thing is, let's go to the quantum. It's really funny. You could be going in circles for a while like this, because it's your Merkaba. Your Merkaba is moving. You're all off balance. You could feel like you're underwater. That's going to be crazy. That's an interesting. It's kind of like you learning how to drive your Merkaba in the physical human form, not in your dream state or not in like meditation. You're actually learning how to drive it here in the physical. So you could be experiencing walking underwater. I experienced my Merkaba was in full effect, moving through a new activation template, and I was like walking like this in circles. I was so off balance, and people call it vertigo, but it's not vertigo. It's you going really quantum. These are experiences that you're going to have. Galactic, as far as returning back to your ambassador, your commander, whatever name that you want to call yourself, as a starseed or a guardian or your avatar. Full embodiment of source. I'm not really sure where you're going to go. Everybody is different. Or you could be returning to your God self fully. You could have been a God in another incarnation, and you're having your God self full incarnation. It can be very, very crazy. And I'm here to support all of you that could possibly be having these experiences, or you will be having these experiences later on. So these are things that can come up multidimensionally speaking. You could have at least 5 of your higher selves talking through you at the same time. You'll be laughing and cracking up the whole time in high states, because of the heart expansion is open. Your heart is completely open. You're in blissful states. The DMT is activating in your brain. The crystal chambers, crystalline bodies coming on fully online. You're in a higher state of consciousness. So you can be channeling at least, or talking multidimensionals, and that's how they can communicate through you. That could be a little tough for a while to learn how to manage when the higher self voice starts really coming online. So there's my higher selves will run around, and they did it for almost a year now. When I started shifting in and out, or I'm talking to Lyrans, and Lyrans will have to talk through me to communicate, because I'm not listening, or I'm like, kind of just like, I'm like a little child to them. I'm in my divine child, and they need to communicate. So they will start to stream through me, and you could be shifting multidimensionally. So they would run around and tell me to put, kind of like they're all chasing me. I feel like I have a bunch of guardians and teachers and masters chasing me, and they will tell me to go put on headphones. Okay. And they're like, put on headphones, because it's all my multidimensionals talking through me, and my higher self trying to talk to me. And then my human is like, what? And then my divine child is coming in and laughing, and you're switching multidimensional. Okay. So you have an Arcturian coming in and talking to you, your higher self, your oversoul is like, I am your oversoul. Like, I'm coming all the way in, and I can hear them through my heart chakra. So for a while there, I was sitting there I was like, what did you guys say? Like, I'm sitting there going, what did you say in the heart chakra? That's hilarious. That was like for a whole year. I'm sitting there going, come in, come in. What did you say again? There's the different star beings, and my higher self's talking to me. So I had to sit there for the longest time talking through the heart chakra. They will communicate through your heart chakra, talking to them. So finally, this started opening up, and my guardians will be running behind me telling me to put on headphones because it looks like we're talking to ourselves. So just let you know. This could help you. I don't know. This could possibly help you when you're having those really crazy moments in self-talk, or you're communicating with your higher self for the first time, or your multidimensional councils, and you're having this multidimensional, talk, and you're up in these you'll be up in high quantum states. So you have to understand that you're going to be really high when you're experiencing this, so you won't know anything. So you can get headphones, different types of headphones, and then there's these little earpieces. What are they called? Like little earpieces. So that way you can wear one, so it kind of looks like you're always talking to somebody, and you could be talking to your higher self the whole time. You and your higher self having like conversation. Go, yeah, okay. You can get headphones, headsets when this actually starts happening to you. For starseeds and indigos experiencing this, because when all this starts to activate and the heart starts to activate, the throat, and all the telepathy, you're going to be answering them. Okay, you're going to be answering your guardians, your higher self, your oversoul, your avatar, source, Sophia. It all depends on who's coming in, man, and trying to talk to you all at the same time. So these are ideas for you to know when you have these experiences, and you have to go out into public, and you're up in the higher realms, and you're having just a blast because you're finally experiencing all these cool experiences. But we have to remember that we're still here in the physical, and we're still around the more human selves sometimes. You're definitely going to want an Akasha Ascension bag. You're going to want to make yourself a little bag. Make sure you have headphones in there. Okay, that's going to be really important. You will need headphones and most likely a grounding crystal to hold in your hands. Okay, so start making a little bag. Get some little earbuds. That way you can, and put it in your purse. So when you're having these really funny moments out in public, or you're speaking light language out in public, I don't know what you're going to do. You can always just put in your earphones. That way it kind of looks like maybe, you're doing mantras or something like that. Get a crystal, and also some type of oil. You'll need an oil to sit there and smell. Like lemon or lemongrass or lavender. Because you're gonna look like you're high, but you're on drugs. But you're not high on drugs. You're high on the DMT plasma pumping through your brain. Okay, it's true. You just wait till you guys get there. You'll be laughing. It's a crazy experience. All of you guys should start seeing orbs through your eyes, and you should be able to start seeing energy in ultraviolet. You could see the crystallization in the crystal realm. You also could possibly start seeing yourself looking like universes and galaxies, and you'll start seeing universes and galaxies coming through your third eye. You should be able to see. I say it's Andromeda. I swear it's Andromeda. I'm 100%. I know it is. I know it's my 12th dimensional shield. I know it's the 12D shield. I also have a 15D shield. But anyways, I know that that's a part of my shield and my crystal plates. But I do know that I can see Andromeda through my third eye. I can see all kinds of stuff through the projector screen. But you will start, when you start activating through the crystalline plasma chambers, through what is pumping through my third eye will be universes, and it looks like universes and galaxies. It's absolutely beautiful. Star particles galore. Sometimes my contact, the auroras will be coming through, and they look like balls of light. Very beautiful. Different frequencies. The Sophia, she comes in gold frequencies. So, and it looks like little balls of light, and we have a new, different new councils also coming in, and they're blue frequencies. Okay. I said, we'll think we're crazy. Yeah, whatever. It's okay. I'm okay with being crazy at this point. I realize that that's just, I came in here to set a huge template for the all, and I'm a Stargate keeper. I realize that that's what I'm here to do. I feel like in 10 years it won't be that crazy, that everyone will be, I'm hoping everyone will be in the 5D. I'm hoping 2038, I'm hoping everyone is crossed over to the fifth dimension. That is my goal. 10 years is looking even better for us. But yeah, you do. I mean, you do look crazy. I don't know what to tell you, but you're happy, you're blissful, you're enjoying your life. Like you're actually joyful, you're happy, you're in blissful states. You look like a Tibetan monk walking around, and it's really, you're always smiling, you're always laughing. Everything is beautiful. Everyone to you is beautiful, and it's in which is true. Everyone you look at them in purity. So it's everything is purity, returning to purity. We are returning to purity. Your purity will be purity within, and your purity will be purity externally. You will be in your divine child, your divine innocence. It's absolutely beautiful, and then you will be in your galactic ambassador modes too. So I multidimensionally shift. I will have my high galactics, my commanders come in, which is different, I guess, different roles, if you want to say that I have here. I have avatar warrior. Definitely I will come in all the time. And then I just have source, which is just my multidimensional source. The Crisis Sophia is my favorite multidimensional aspect of me. And that is the purity of the vibrational frequency that I hold right now. And I'm very, very excited to have made it to Christ consciousness. But I also have my galactic commander, my galactic ambassador side that is absolutely hilarious, and they're insane. So then I sit here, I'll be sitting with them, and this one will be coming in, and I'm just like, just shift out. Like I said, I'm like, please. Some of the stuff that they do is hilarious, but you're back to your galactic self, your galactic form. And I also get to share it with beautiful us use indigos, either from the future, and I communicate multidimensionally now. So I communicate quantumly and multiverse. So I'm communicating with my students, my clients, and 10 years from now, I'm telepathically communicating to us, as far as the ground crew guardians here too, multidimensionally, either in the future or in this now, which everything is in this now, but a lot of them will say, okay, I'm from 2029, I'm from this time, and I'll be like, oh, okay, this is cool. Hi, how are you? We've pretty much have made for the full embodiment of the galactic guardian, planetary guardian, ambassador. It all depends on it all depends on what role you want to be here. I mean, that's what I would, if I was going to put into wording, so it would be the role of what template you want to set here. And I'm definitely going for the above and all, and I'm doing the avatar. I'm just going to be the avatar and the full embodiments of the all. So this is my chosen role, but it's really fun communicating with different guardians here too. It's absolutely amazing, and it's fun, but they're absolutely insane. So you're actually a galactic being sitting here, fully upgraded, crystallized. It is beautiful, it is blissful, it is beyond what you can even imagine, but it's crazy and it's bizarre. So there's a lot of things you will have to get used to experiencing, like when my eyes were moving quantumly fast, or when I was teleporting at light speed, and I can actually see the movements as I'm moving around, and I move in all different types of directions. But every movement is sacred geometry, so it's very interesting. I will teach this later on. Okay. I will teach this later on. No, I have more experiences. I have so many experiences to talk about, where I try to share as much as I can. As far as if you see yourself having light rays out of your eyes, you do have light rays. You're not the only one. I'm just kind of communicating and explaining that for right now. The bizarre and crazy moments. People will act completely insane they will, and it's okay. It's not their fault. It's that you vibrate really high. So as you vibrate higher, you're pulling all their stuff up. But then you're like, okay. Eventually you're like, I'm gonna have to go sit in the woods somewhere. Now I'm moving. I'm transitioning to, I believe, I have 3 quantum jumps that are coming up, and I'm looking at 3 locations. New Mexico is a good quantum jump. Anybody who's being called in these areas, you guys could be called. Texas is another one. So these are my quantum jumps. I'm not really sure, but I'm looking for places, beautiful places to stay. New Mexico, Texas, a lot of us are being called to. Anybody who's transitioning to these areas, and then New York, a lot of people are being called to Starseeds and Indigos, and also North Carolina. So at this point on my ascension process, and us walking into the new earth together, because I'm going to take you on my journey, I really just need to be around nature. Campgrounds, cabins. I have to be out in a nature, beautiful nature scenery, lots of earthing, trees, oceans, waters, creeks. This is now, I'm on my 9th template. This is what will happen to you. I can't be around telephone poles. I can't be around heavy electronics. I can't be in city. There's no way in city like places, royal places. It's just not happening right now. And the reason why is I'm too sensitive and too open. This will happen to you. Okay. You'll start streaming things you don't want to stream. I've had the Facebook and Instagram icons coming through my third eye one time. And that's because you will start streaming through your Merkaba vehicle. I hope one of you people will laugh and experience this. If you only knew what it does to you, turn off your phones at night and put it on airplane modes, or take them and go put them in a different room. Please, because you'll be streaming all night long as your Merkaba vehicle accelerates. These are locations that are being called to for all Starseeds and Indigos. I don't know, for grid workers, Stargate workers, if you guys want to move. Sarasota, I'm going to be working in just a little bit before I make my jump. Hawaii is definitely my final destination, but I do have my traveling grid worker that is with me and wants to go to Texas. So if that's where we're being called at the moment, and then North Carolina. So these are locations that could be needing help and assistance. If anybody kind of wants to jump on the ball on that one. These are different places energetically, most likely are going to need help raising to the 5th dimension. I'm going to answer one question, and then I'm going to get off. I have a live transmission that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing at 2:22 on my Facebook group. And it's Avatars, Language of Light, and Divine Practice group. If you guys want to get on and listen to the transmission. I have another group called Starseed Evolution Group, and that's on Facebook. My Facebook, check it out. It's Akasha Azurite. You can always message me there. So we're going to be shifting into the new earth. These are experiences that you can experience. Releasing a lot of programming too as well. is going to is coming up big time for all of us. So everyone, just try to stay positive, stay nurturing. Research ascension symptoms can be what the ascension symptoms can be what the human does not understand. Okay, and you will start seeing things. You will be telepathic. You will become more sensitive. You're going to see orbs. You're going to see your veil start lifting. You'll start seeing density coming off of your body during these times right now. As you start to open up, you'll see crystallization. It looks like universes and galaxies coming off of your body. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. I recommend everyone to please focus on activating your 12 crystalline DNA strands, focus on your light body and raising your vibrational frequencies if you want to take the ascension process seriously. The outcome on the other end is so much worth it. It's worth it to go to these beautiful states of consciousness and conscious expansions. All your work will pay off once you learn how to let everything go. Releasing all attachments, let go of all your attachments and your whole reality too as well. You will have to release your whole reality, all your attachments from your old reality. You can't go into a 5D reality with your old reality. It's not going to work. Okay, so I have sat here, like I said, and I am trying to coach in a sense and help and assist and guide. You need to sit and think, what is left? What else do I need to let go? What else am I releasing? You won't be able to have same space. You won't be able to have the same car. You won't be able to have the same house. You won't be able, there could be a lot of things you couldn't have. Soul contracts, relationships, job, okay? It's gone, out the door, bye. Everything needs to go. And you can upgrade it if you want to, but if you keep looping in the same type of loops and the same energetics keep coming, that you can feel, you'll be able to feel it internally inside of you, then it's time to release and surrender and just let it go and look for something new. Everything is all new in the new earth. So I had to sit here and see what else is there? What else do I need to let go? What other attachments do I need to let go? What do I need to work on for my inner self, self-mastery, mastery of emotions, mastery of self, in a sense. Also, self-mastery is really important. Also observing, being an observer too as well, conscious observer. All right, let me see. Oh yes, dream times. Dream times are going to be, if you're dreaming, that's perfect. Great. That means you're activated on. Dream time is going to be very intense for conscious and unconscious releases, to pain body releases. What's the next thing? Okay. Oh yeah. There's all kinds of things I'm experiencing. I'm actually seeing higher realms teleporting to me through me. That's fine. Yeah, teleporting through me. Higher realms, as far as beings in the higher realms, and I call them in the gold realms. Star beings standing in front of me physically. I can see them physically, and I'm saying physical. I've seen monks. I've seen golden monks coming in front of my face, literally teleporting to me physically. These are experiences that you possibly can start having. The dream state and the waking state and the dream state will become one too as well. And you'll have to do a lot of clearing in your subconscious and your unconscious. That's what I'm working on right now at this moment. Raising the frequency and staying in a place of pure love. It is pure love. It really is. It's all pure love and divine love. You'll understand. We call it love. It's a really high frequency. It's a high frequency of source. I believe the communication to the ancients, I'm going to say the ancient history here, would be the frequency of love, but it's much more than that. So the communication of the frequency that we are communicating, as far as what the humans in their history would express it, would be the frequency of love. We don't have to release our kids. You have to clear your attachments with your children. Yes, you do. Maya, do you have to release your children? You have to clear your attachments with your children. You have to release all attachments with your children. You don't have to release them completely. You do have to release the attachments that you do have, and also the fears. You do have to work through that. I've done major work on that with mine. So yes, yep, yeah. In a sense, you do, but not. You don't have to like release them. Release them. This is actually coming up in the collective consciousness because I've been working through this kind of like a vortex collectively. There's a lot of releasing of attachments, and then you're deprogramming. You're going to have to deprogram yourself completely, and all of your parenting belief systems. All right, let me see. I'm not understanding. Maya, what was your question? More of us going through this like me. Yes. No, Maya, you're not crazy. I'm trying to see what is going on with my icons. Okay, to change. I don't know. Maybe you guys are speaking. Yeah, so you can make an Akasha bag and get headphones, crystals for grounding, and then get some essential oils so you can smell frequencies to try to help you balance, center, and ground, and most likely raise your frequency. 144. Yes. Council's bad. Are the galactic councils bad? I'm not going to say that. There's intruder races, and then there's guardian councils. I believe everything's intent. They're supposed to help and assist and guide us here. And that's what I do know. They're not supposed to command and give us orders. Okay, so if you do come across any galactics giving you any type of orders, those are not the highest galactics to work with. They should not be telling you what to do at all. They're here. They would say it's in your best interest. They help and guide. We're actually more advanced as an avatar being than anything else. They're just waiting for us to pass over. I'm ready just to go home to Andromeda. So that's why I'm upgrading with my family. I'm ready to go. I'll be passing through to go home. Eventually I'll be vibrating out. Yeah, definitely. I'll just go back to source too. I can do that too. I'm just going to go back and I'm going to go become a star and a sun. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go return back to that. That's my goal. That's actually our end goal. I just wanted you to know that. So it is the star body, the actual crystalline star body. And I can see it. I have achieved it so far. So I'm doing really well, but I'm ready to go. As far as like galactic councils go, I will learn your own truths with that, but I do give some advice. A little bit of advice is that they shouldn't tell you what to do. They should be helping and assisting, guiding you. Mine are guardians, different guardians, the Amethyst Order, Emerald Order, and Gold Ray Order. The Emerald Order is the ones that I work with. Guardian Lions, they have all kinds of names. Christos Guardians, those are the ones that heal me all the time. Some time travelers I communicate with, ground crew, some gods up in the god realms, but they're just interdimensional beings. There's interdimensional beings, meta-dimensional beings, and then ultra-dimensional beings. Ultra-dimensional beings I kind of sit up there with all the time. Those are the ones that I do a lot of frequency work with. Ground crew is going to be you guys, star seeds and indigos that are here. Those are the ones that I sit and communicate with telepathically. Even more now, and it could be through different time cycles too as well, or there's some parallel Earths too, different dimensions of Earth that I communicate with as well. So I'm from the future, and I'm here a little bit early. I'm definitely here a little early. So that's it. I love you guys. I hope that you guys should be experiencing the crystallization. Go out and get it. Go out into the sun. There's no messages for anybody. I'm not doing readings today. We're not doing readings. This is just experiencing talks. I will let you guys know on my community page when we do readings. Tomorrow I'm putting up a link, and we're going to be doing our podcast tomorrow for Twin Flame Sacred Unions and Soul Contracts. You will be choosing 5 people to do questions or deprogramming or whatever is needed in this now with your higher self. And that will be tomorrow. I'm putting the link up on the community page. So just go to my channel, hit community, and you should be able to see the link. We're going to choose 5 people. So if you guys want to, you guys can ask me questions there, but it has to definitely be related to any soul contracts, soul contract relationships, sacred union relationships, which is our whole holographic reality anyways. So you guys can ask questions then. This is just a live experience chat for the Ascension energies that are coming through for today, and different experiences that you guys could be having right now. Heart expansions are going to be major. So if you guys feel like you could be possibly losing your mind, you have to lose your mind to be able to break yourself free from the imprisonment within you. So go lose your mind, go get a pillow. I tell all my clients, go get a pillow, go make a beautiful pillow, and it'll be your screaming pillow, and go and scream and open up your solar plexus and open up your throat chakra. And that is one of my coaching methods. And you'll probably, with all the light energy coming in, you're probably going to be experiencing these big jolts. So you guys are going to want to go scream in the car and get everything up and out. It's a vortex up and out. Okay, so the vortex is where the root, and you want to push everything up and out the crown, all of the density and programming in the lower chakras. Okay, so tomorrow we're doing the Twin Flame podcast, Sacred Union relationships. We will have 5 people can come on. It's going to be a Zoom call, and you can you can call in, or you can turn off your video if you want to. You don't have to be on video at all, but we'll be taking some live chat questions on Zoom, and I'm going to put the link up on my community page. So that will be tomorrow at 4:44. Okay. Saturday I'm starting a new healers course that will be below in the descriptions, and then we also have a healing event Friday, Saturday, and Sunday that you guys can check out. That will be below the descriptions, and we'll be talking about it a little bit more tomorrow. All the pricing will be there too. It's going to be beautiful, amazing. I already have some people signed up, so I'm really excited for the healers course and for the healing event. And it's going to be a 3-day healing event, light language transmissions with alignment councils, and also the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet with sapphire light technologies. It's going to be beautiful. You also will receive 15 light body activations free, will be sent to you upon purchase for the healing event. I also am calling for healers. I have a few signed up for this weekend. We're calling for healers for training. I'm very excited. I'm looking for more students. I'm almost finished with my last little bunch. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. You guys are going to get out there and do amazing things and conscious projects and change the planet. That's what we came here for. Can we please get moving? Can we get moving so I can go vibrate back home? I love you. Bye.